Listen, I came and asked you, like, why didn't you consider yourself? Like, again, you should always put yourself first.
Fine, that is you personally too.
People guy mistakenly just maybe sit on his lap. Even if I was going to do something like that, I would not do it in front of you. You guys, my thing is, even if you want to flirt with the baby, make sure I'm not.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I think that when you like somebody in the house, it is better you state it and you make it totally clear rather than hide behind, and be acting like you're not really into this person. This person is just your friend, whereas you have another motive or there's a way you're feeling, right? So that's what we see Tolani Baj doing here, right? Tolani Baj is having a conversation with Soma. Now, prior to that time, they had a task, right? A Party of Life task, where each housemate was asked to come on stage and talk about somebody that is their party, write a script, write a story, hail the person, right? Praise the person, give the person some hype. You understand how that person has been good and all of that. And then we see Ilebaye talk about the fact that Neo is her party of life. Ilebaye, the Gen Z body, talking about the fact Neo comes to check up on her. He's a sweet guy, even though they have the issues. He's a guy who likes to ask her how she's doing, the way he looks at her and all of that. Boom. Apparently, in my mind, as I was watching that task, I was telling someone, I'd be like, hey, there's going to be a problem. Tolani Baj will revisit this speech that this girl is saying.
But moving forward, he's always coming to meet me whenever I'm sad. He always knows something is wrong.
So now, we see the fact that Tolani Baj is having a conversation with Soma. Now, what's this conversation about? She's like, she doesn't like the papa that Ilebaye was doing. That what kind of speech was she giving? That it's my this, it's my that. And she dares not try that with her. That even if Neo wants to flirt with her, he shouldn't flirt with her in her face. That she doesn't mind her money, flirting with a girl and all of that, but they shouldn't do that. That's disrespectful to her. And I'm like, okay. Is it like Neo and Tolani Baj have a relationship or there's something? So she's now saying that, now that emotions are involved. I'm like, okay, so emotions are involved right now. It's not like it's platonic. So you're saying that emotions are involved between you and Neo right now, and you don't want to see Ilebaye. Ilebaye is smart. You don't want to see Ilebaye come close to Neo at all. So someone was not asking her, why didn't you now give, Neo your Party of Life speech and all that? She was like, kid-wise like a party. But for Neo, now that emotions are entering, they used to be like parties, but right now it feels like emotions are entering. And I personally think that, if a guy doesn't come out, there's a place for a lady asking a guy out. I mean, there are occasions like that, I think, in a way a girl really likes a guy and she just tirelessly lets the guy know that, I like you, guy, what's up? You're not talking. I need you to talk. Speak up, Soros, okay, right? But here it is. I think Tolani Baj just tried to Soros, okay, enough. But this guy says he doesn't want to be shipped. Then the girl in the house, sometimes we don't even know the conversations they have under the shit. Because I think that sometimes there are conversations that people have under the shit, like the one that happened between Groovy and Beauty. You see the fact that during the reunion, Beauty was talking about the fact that there were conversations herself and Groovy had under the shit that we didn't hear about. So we also do not know the conversations that, Neo and Tolani Baj are having under the shit. And that's what I think the scenario is right now. Because, if Neo has come to tell Tolani Baj, I don't want to be in a relationship and all of that, then boom. But I think the Neo also is trying to be diplomatic in all of this. He doesn't want to lose Tolani Baj. He also doesn't want to lose Neo because he went into the diary room for the pardon me please process. The pardon me please, right? And he pardoned Ilebaye. And I'm like, you didn't pardon Tolani Baj, right? Tolani Baj went in there and pardoned you. You went in there and pardoned Ilebaye. Now, you see this kind of love that's happening between Venita and Adekule, I think that in some type of way, right? Regardless of Venita's overreaction and all of that, I think that men would need Venita, the kind of Venita, this kind of attitude that she's portraying here that I want to talk about. So here's Venita going to meet Mercy. That why didn't her team, a faction of her party, that has Angel, Ilebaye, and all these people, why didn't they pardon Adekule, right? And I am wondering that, why can't you be pardoned? Because Mercy was telling her that it's a game. Why aren't you even putting yourself first? You should put yourself first. That you're here campaigning for a guy who, most likely has more fans than you. And she was like, yes, she knows, but there are real life circumstances. I'm like, what? This girl is actually campaigning for Adekule to be saved, all right? But at the same time, she's not campaigning for herself. And Mercy is telling her that, I can't convince everybody.
No, listen, I came and asked you, like, why didn't you consider yourself? It's a game.
You know, it's a game and everybody's trying to play the game smart, and that she has been telling her, Venita, to put her head in the game, and maybe this love thing that she's trying to do might not work out, might not pay her in the long run, you know, and she was like, this love thing, she should take it easy, it's a game, put yourself first. But guess what? Venita is like, no, she understands, but then she wanted that Dickly to be pardoned. I think that Venita might have her own sides. She might have her own sides, you know, that we do not like, right? Maybe the condescending side. I think she's reduced on that. Sometimes, I think because she was not in a relationship with anybody in the house, that's why she was all loud. Realized that after she and Adekunle started, Adinita, after they started rolling, this girl has calmed down. You will hardly find her, except for the fact she had a parent. And then that's when they were even starting. In the last, like, 1 week, she's really not had a face-off because a guy has been calming her down. See, guy, that was the real reason. Because there was no guy handling her, she was all about. Now that there's a guy in her space, she's even campaigning for the guy to be saved, not herself. So I think that she's probably looking at the fact that there might be a love story, there might be something for both of them to work on when they get outside of the house. Most likely, I think so. I don't know, because the dynamic in the house is different. You're not outside, there's no other guy that's eyeing you, because if you get outside of the house now, other guys will say they like her. And I want to see how Adekunle would also handle that at the end of the day. Moving on to my next, just the wager task for the week is on. We see Alex trying to put the script together alongside, you know, Fraud and Cross, right? And here we see what we're talking about the fact that, you know, Alex wants to be alone. She wants to put the script together alone because she doesn't like loud places. But Fraud is like, guys, if you need any help, we are here for you. We are here to help you, you know, to align the script together. They most likely don't want to lose their wager again because they will go hungry straight days. They're not going to have supplies. They're not going to shop for anything, right? So here it is. They're trying to put the script together, and these two men are trying to help this lovely lady. And that's it on this video. Please go to the comment section. Let me know what you think about all I said this morning. What do you think about this whole Tolani Baj, Ilebaye new thing? I was on a set yesterday on TVC, and we're talking about it. And I'm like, I even think that Neo is also not giving us the show. Let's be very honest. What has Neo done on this show? Euro, no. Euro tried to go through him. He said no. He didn't give her the space. Tolani Baj that is trying to badge him. He's not badging her, right? Ilebaye is just on the surface. Is Neo really even giving us the game that we want to see? You know, it's a different thing. I know he doesn't want to ship with anybody, but it's also a game. You understand? There should be something solid that we can say this person is done. For Venita and Adekunle, they are rolling full time. That's a storyline. For Alex right now, except for the wager task, she's just been floating, right? For Sissy, a lot of people say, oh, the girl is a crazy girl and all of that. She has, you know, people call her particularly, I don't want to mention the name here, right? At the same time, we see the fact that Perry and the other guys, they scheme, they strategize, you understand? So I'm just asking, right? For this Neo guy, do you think he's also got a game on the show, right? Because you'll be shocked. Anybody can go home. Anybody can find himself in the bottom, whatever, bottom 3. Let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about Venita leaving herself alone and, of course, trying to campaign for Adekunle? I mean, how are you campaigning for a guy? You can be in love, but this is a game. What is wrong with you winning 120 million, right? Even though I know that there's some people that will not get to the finals. I'm not going to say this is the person or not, because sometimes the dynamics of the game changes, right? What do you think about Venita trying to, you know, campaign for Adekunle and all of that? Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And do you think that they're going to win their wager task this week? Looking at the fact that Alex is back on board. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells and get to get notified whenever I post a video. Go to all social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi Daniel. And until next time, I come away again very soon. It's bye for now.